Hello everyone. We're going to be hunting Dragon Priest masks today.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way.
There's two of them I want to acquire. And they're heavily based off this mask right here. The one that increases shock resistance by 50%, but also any shock spells I do, their damage goes up by 25%. There is a fire and ice equivalent to of these masks. Actually, shortly after I got off my last stream, I decided to raid the mine that's in front of me because there was a quest related to it, and it turns out this quest had this mask in it. I wanted to show it in game, but I didn't know that area had that mask. But we can still get the other two, the fire and frost spells. Mask. And I just looked up where they are. We'll start with fire. Actually, no, we'll strike that. We'll do whichever one's closest, actually. Blood Skull Barrel. White Ridge Barrow for that. I only have one of the two tombs I need discovered, so I'll have to look up the location of the fire one. Unless that's it. Alright, so we're going to be heading up here to White Ridge Barrow. That is where the Frost Mask is, and we're going to clear this dungeon. Blood Skull Barrow is where we got the lightning one, which you can get into by going through the mine in Raven Rock. There's actually a quest about a discovery that was made in the Imperial East India Company, or whoever was in charge of this area before was trying to cover it up for some reason. People thought the guy was crazy, but we proved him right. And as a result, the mine's open again and people are happy. And also, last stream we stopped the ash spawn attacks here. And there's another quest that opened up, and if I remember correctly, that is the quest that allows us, well, me, I need to stop saying us, to get a house here. Because you actually can get a house here. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to do that one or not. I'm probably not coming back to this area once I'm done with what I'm doing. Maybe I could do it temporarily. Use the house temporarily, I mean. Because it costs like 250 gold for here and a return trip back to Skyrim. Which is kind of steep for travel, considering carriages only cost 10 gold. Get the tab roots here. I mean, this area does have some unique stuff here, so farm it while you can. Well, actually you can come back, but it's not really worth it to me. One of my I had a few major goals in coming to this area to begin with. One of which was completing the main quest in this area and taking out Mark, the fake Dragonborn. Well, not the fake, the other Dragonborn guy who sent cultists to kill me earlier in the game. I'm not sure if that'll stop or not since Mirak is gone. Oh, there's also another black book in that mine quest that you got the this mask from. The book is, I believe, Winds of Change. And if I remember correctly, well, actually, I never really did the black books. They're heavily implied to be an evil character's thing. Though I was kind of forced to do them. Because you have to do at least a few of them in order to complete the campaign here. Or at least the Skull believes they're evil. Definitely want to get the silver ore here. I can make jewelry with this.
Hold, traveler. You have no business here. We mean you no harm, but be on your way.
Alright. Those guys are werewolves or werebears or whatever. I think they're werewolves. They're were creatures. Actually, watch your YouTube short video on them. I only really went up that area so I could identify that area. These guys even worth it? You I'm definitely taking out. Drinking alcohol increases my warmth, which I believe makes me less likely to freeze.
Get ready for a fight. stopped. What is it? I'll be back at your house if you need me, Thane. I am your sword and your shield. Let's not waste any time. I'm still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's go. Stopped. What is it? I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's go. I can't believe you do that on purpose.
Shoot, I keep forgetting that I turn off my mic and I speak, and then forget it's off. As I was saying, there was a black book there, and I only picked it up so I wouldn't have to backtrack if I changed my mind for some reason. I doubt I will. But yeah, you can actually, if you go through those books to the end, I think you can get an augment for some of your shouts. Like I already got one for my frost shout. That allows me to freeze an enemy. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to want to max out fire and frost breath. Oh, this is a good one. That's a good one too. Maybe I'll get that one as well. Slow time is really good for mages, especially when you're casting the master spells, which take a long ass time. There's actually a mod that turns that off. It makes it so they cast normally. There's usually a exit or a shortcut way out, so they don't have to backtrack through a dungeon, but it doesn't look like this dungeon has it. Or I missed it. It doesn't matter, we're already backtracking anyway. Or are we? I went about the Dragon Preist fight. I think they're bugged for some reason. When I fought the one that gave me the lightning mask, it didn't attack at all. It's like, that's weird. Dragon Preist mask characters are supposed to be basically mages. Do I get to the Cloud District often? Yes, actually, I do. I pass there on the way to the palace when to enchant stuff. Pass right through that area. That. Yeah, this is the place where they make jumping spiders. Just one more. Here, I'll show you what I got. I didn't show this one on stream because I stumbled across it on accident. But you can get this one in the mine in the Raven Rock, and you have to go through the a quest that basically you come to a guy, I think he was a miner or something, that says that the East Empire Company was hiding a secret about the mines, and you have to investigate, which I did. I ended up getting a cool cool blood weapon, and I got this mask. And we got this one here, where all that's left is the fire mask. And then depending on how much time is left, after that is done, I'll probably do another quest line, probably the one that gives me a house here. Severed Cold.
Carry your burdens.
Let's see. Alright, you can't carry anything else. So what do I do? Is there anything I'm carrying here? I'll just dump these heartstones. I already got a few. Now I'm trying to leave this dungeon, and then I'm gonna have to look up where... What? I'll need to figure out the exact location of where the fire mask is, because I only found one of the two I need. And I do wish I could have shown me getting the lightning one, but unfortunately, like I said before, I did that off stream, and without even knowing I was doing it. So my bad there. Oh, I got some more bandits. Oh, these are bandits that have been hijacked by the spiders. That's why they're not talking. They're basically dead. I think they're dead. They were dead already, and the spiders just took over some of their brain function or whatever, or movement function, and basically decided to parasite on them and use them as vessels of some sort. Now I need to figure out a way out of here. First, let's get this ruby. Well, we got a heartstone too. I may... Oh, here we go. Thankfully I had the key already. There we go. We're out of there. Now I need to figure out where the fire mask is. One moment, please. Playing a battle mage, so that's why I'm getting these. I actually got these with the mage character I made. Pure mage character. A Breton mage that... I mean, I had to use light armor instead of going robes because... Honestly, I don't think the robes are really all that great. The only real benefit you get from them is that you get way more magic regeneration. And that's only from non-enchanted ones. I feel like using armored mages is better here. And you don't have to constantly renew your defenses or worry about them expiring. I think that's it. Let me double check. Let me make sure this is the right place. I'm using a guide to make this easier. Yep, that's it. This is where we'll get the fire one. I actually should have done this one first. It's much closer, but I overlooked it. I thought I didn't have it. Oh well. Well. I should also note that this isn't the only priest mask I have. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get a good enough following that I can start making money off this and basically turn it into a side hustle. And any support I get is appreciated greatly. I actually had to follow the last time I streamed, so I'm on a roll here. This makes 32 followers. Here, I got this one. This is my favorite one as of late. I get fire, frost, and shock resistance, 30%. Though I'd probably be replacing them with these masks right here. Oh, I also got this one. This one's good. I get extra carrying capacity and I get better prices. This is especially good early game. Regardless of what class you go as. Yeah, here, let me show you some things I set up. Early game, I built some frost and shock resistance. That's one of my late game items. I like the ebony style over the dragon bone because I like being in black armor. Get like 46% fire, frost, and shock. I'm a dark elf, so I also get 50% fire. So between these boots and the mask I'm wearing, I pretty much have close to capped all my major resistances. I got this for destruction and control. I mean, not construction control, but destruction and restoration spells reduction. I have amulets for that. I even have some anti-weight stuff, which allows me to carry more loot back. I got a necklace version of this that increases my health and magic resist. I think that's still useful to have some magic resist on you, so I think for stuff like vampires, for example, because their drain effects don't apply to the fire, frost, or lightning stuff. It's magic. Oh, I actually am running with mods. I got this here for destruction and more one-handed damage. Yeah, I'm just showing off some of the items I created. I maxed out enchant a while ago, and I made these before I reset. But yeah, if you're playing, some good advice to consider is, early game, definitely invest in getting a companion, especially if you're doing a mage run or archery run, because they can meat shield for you. And B, invest in some stuff that increases your carry capacity. That way you can carry more loot. That'll help you get rich quicker. Yeah, I actually played this on the 360. I did like 3 run-throughs of the game. Did companion quest line, Civil War twice. I played both sides. I've done the College of Winterhold. I actually did both here and with my mage character. I have the Staff of Magnus. It's actually really good you get that early, because the Staff of Magnus is really good, especially if you're leveling up a mage early. Because you can just absorb magic from your enemies. I don't really do the Dark Brotherhood stuff or the thief stuff. It's not my thing. And if you hadn't noticed, this is I think this is one of the survival things they added in the PlayStation 4 version of Skyrim. I did notice they added a few quests and ability to do a survival thing. It does suck that it disables fast travel for the most part. You either have to go to carriage or use boats, which is why I haven't just simply fast traveled. In fact, you mentioned something about mods. Can I show you which mods I'm doing? I don't even know if I can. I got some mods that add light and dark magic. I've done mods that give me food buffs. I've done mods that add coffee to the game, adds to the aesthetics. Let's see what else is there. I mean, the mods are one of the main reasons I looked into playing this game again. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bothered, since I did everything I wanted to back on the 360. But I never actually made a battle mage. When I was playing Oblivion, that was my go-to, using destruction and sword play, both with light and heavy armor. I actually made 2 battle mages since I liked them so much: a Nord and a Breton. Here we're back at Raven Rock. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff while I'm here. Shame they don't have a crafting table, or not, since, well, everyone's asleep for the night. I even got some mods to add more spells to the game. And if I didn't say this before, I added some mods that buffed up the destruction, I mean all the spells. I had a mod that made staff crafting, even spears, but unfortunately the spear one was a letdown. They operate basically the same as two-handed weapons, when I was expecting a different playstyle.
Welcome to the Wretching Netch Corner. Sure thing.
Nothing.
It's yours for a day.
I was just making
If you ever
conversation.
need a
Feeling
puff of
thirsty. Next time you feel set me
talk
up
to
right.
my wife, Milora.
There we go. There we go.
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know what
Kind of glad they added the survival stuff, because it actually made food viable in the game. I never used food when I was playing vanilla Skyrim on the 360 because it was useless. Well, practically useless. It's like they barely did anything. It was like heal 10 HP or restore stamina. It wasn't really worth using. There may have been a few things, like, if I remember correctly, they probably had some things that allow you to regenerate health and stuff. But beyond that, food wasn't that useful in the game. Until, of course, we got these mods, which basically make it so you have to eat. Well, not mods, the survival mode. Then they made mods that give you buffs, food buffs when you eat them. Here, I'll show you. Take this crab stew. It restores 1 point of health per second. Restores 2 points of stamina per second. Wait, no, that one doesn't have. That is a pretty good mod. Here, the raw here. No, that's not it. The salmon steak. Magicka increases by 20 for 1 hour. There's actually a mod that gives food buffs, which is what I got. Sure, there's probably others too, but that mod place is like huge. There's a whole bunch of mods.
Destroying the ash spawn has made it safe. Take a look. Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Either you're here to get looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, here. I was nice enough and gave some stuff to my companion too. Night Ward rings, which is basically what I had a version of these too. Increased health and magic resist. That was some old armor I used before I maxed out enchanting, so I just gave them to him. I was using those for carrying capacity. Yeah, those are actually found in a dungeon, so that too.
Lead on then.
Time to sell some stuff.
Dwarf, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Glass dagger needs to go. That, oh, that can't go. Actually, I'll buy. Let's see if it can go now.
Bring
Actually,
your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Bought a plot of land and made a house. I actually showed it on my last stream. I got a enchanter's table, a trophy room. I worked on the basement too. Don't know why I went over here. There. Got a bit scatterbrained there. Yeah, this is the thing I like to do to get my forging up.
Need something?
And these things sell for good money.
Before you open the mines, don't let it go to waste.
Yes. See for yourself.
Ah, nope, he's
If you need
poor.
any supplies, you know where to find them.
At least for now. Alright, let's get that mask. Had to take a detour to sell some stuff. Oh, looks like we have another wood elf that wants to mess with us. Well, he'll learn what happens when he crosses me. Same thing that happened to a whole bunch of other people. They get wasted, and not in the good way. Oh shoot. I need to be careful. I'm almost dead. Well, I'm at half health. I need to pop a heal. I actually love restoration in this game. It's absolutely ridiculous that the College of Winterhold mocks the master of restoration there, saying it's not a legit school, which is complete BS. Restoration is cracked in this game because you get wards that defend you. They're actually really good against dragon breath. Wards are like they're like really good. It's like when the dragon's got ready to come and breathe fire or ice on you, you can just bring that baby up and it just completely absorbs it. And there's also the heal spells, which have helped kept me alive. And it restores fatigue too, so if you're doing a warrior build, that can help out there. I actually did a warrior build in one of my Skyrim playthrough, and restoration was so good I actually added that to restoration to that build. And the best part is once you get really high up in there, you can get an ability that once a day, if you're about ready to die, auto revives you and gives you 250 health. And of course you get magic regen, 50% of passive from there, which is really good if you're playing a mage. Okay. I think I have some bad news here. I didn't realize this was a thing.
Yes? Who told you that? Was it Geldis? I told that idiot not to send me anymore. It dropped. The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris, out of Moorhope. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interest of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you. You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted. Dug out a pile of stuff taller than me just to find the barrel. Who knows how much to reach the door? Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig. You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 septims on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off. You ever hear of Arzador? He was the first great Nord enchanter, maybe even the first human to master Elven method. His best work was buried within, though. A set that my patron calls the relics are supposed to be down in his tomb. Now, they're old, and they're powerful. A combination like that makes them pretty valuable to certain people. And I happen to know certain people. What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of our arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin. Do you have the gold?
Yes. I need something from this burrow anyway, so... And you want to get some items and stuff, so we have a mutually beneficial reason to support each other.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I didn't realize that in order to get this mask, I'd have to go through this. So I may not be able to get the fire mask this playthrough. Unfortunately. My bad, I didn't realize that was a thing. I'm still gonna get it though. I may even just do some sleeping or something, or maybe do another quest to make things go quicker.
You've brought so much hope to our people. We are forever.
We're gonna, in the meantime, take a put the Dragon Priest hunting mask on hold because I have no choice, and we're gonna come over here and do this.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done to Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed. The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
That explains why the Red Ring Guard are here. They're elite forces.
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions. It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. I don't want it to come. I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock. Ravenrock is a small settlement. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing. I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadrig, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes. Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people. Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering. They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council. During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance. House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
Or at least becoming second-class citizens in their own homeland. Or becoming slaves to the Argonians. Yeah, the Dunmer enslaved Argonians, and I think the reason they attacked after the Oblivion Crisis was to get revenge for that, or they just wanted territory. Also, I thought that the Empire was hated during the time of Morrowind. There's the game Morrowind. I mean, I played Morrowind before. Even, I actually played through House Redoran and mastered it. Completed it. I mean, I also did the Mage Fighters Guild. And was there another one I did? There's actually a lot of factions in Morrowind. Not so much in Oblivion and Skyrim.
Don't worry. You can... If there's anything at all I can do to help...
Yeah. But it turns out the hatred, according to him, started after... I mean, during Oblivion. Not Morrowind.
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses. Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstein. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival. You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenlock. Don't worry. You can trust Gelbus. He's been with us for a long time.
Working on those standing stones feels like a bad dream. I'm glad you woke us from it. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever... Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now. No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way. Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you. There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
What makes you think that?
What makes you think I have it? Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up. Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Ravenrock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redoran Guard, and then murder Consular Morvain when we weren't looking. He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that? He underestimated the Redoran Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Vila Ulin was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulin ancestral tomb. When the Dunmers laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal, the fact that life ends and begins anew. How do you think? It's a blessing.
Rude.
Regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Come back if you feel
I'm also
thirsty.
contributing to that because I buy your rooms every once in a while. Probably, and I also helped you with the quest to distribute booze to get the word out of your new booze concoction. So you're welcome there. You can earn some good coin from that. You know, previously I did a stream about Pathfinder Kingmaker. I did a whole walkthrough as a druid character. From beginning to end.
Ah, excuse me. I presume the same thing you're doing. Nice to see a fellow Dunmer following the traditional customs. Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to lead the traditional offering in their stead. What kind of nonsense is that? I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer, and you hurl baseless accusations at me? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Yeah, we really didn't have much evidence besides the fact that she's here, and even I'm a bit confused. And we have a dragon. We went from investigating assassination plot to fighting a dragon. Welcome to Skyrim. An ancient dragon, too. Where is it? Oh, he's not targeting me. Actually, I can use this. Time to test out my new item. There we go. I already have good enough fire resistance, so I'm not too worried about that doing massive amounts of damage. Actually, something else I can do here too. That wine increases magic regeneration. Ah, I activated it too late. You have to activate it before they cast this. They breathe the fire on you, or it won't work. I'll just use a potion. Having some ranged weapon is very useful. At least until you get to the point where you can use a shout to force them to land. Spoiler. Where'd he go? He's not in range. Oh, we got him. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. Thankfully, these guys are dumber and resist its fire breath, so they have that advantage compared to the Nords. Though the Nords are better against frost dragons because of their frost resistance. Where'd you go? GG. Now, watch this.
If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100.
Yeah, it was the Eastern Empire Company that used to be here. I'll just leave this here for now. After I complete this quest, I should get a house here. If that's the case, then I could just grab those scales and bones and just put them in a chest in the house I get here.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
I hope Gelders proved useful. Tell us, are you sure? So Gelders' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvay, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it. I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
Yeah, we have very light evidence.
If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself
I do that
alive.
with or without your approval, buddy.
Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck. Telesu is wife to the family patriarch, Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miriam. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since. They are quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands. People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony. Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulen, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son, Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb. The Ulen family being a part of House Lalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb. Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested. Be careful. If the Severans have betrayed us, they'll be well harmed.
I'll have another one. That should give me the well-fed bonus.
I won't allow you to ruin years of there.
Oh, looks... Shortly after we hear about her, we now get to see her and fight her. Looks like we were right after all.
Nothing.
You're done. And you're done too.
House Lalu will have its revenge.
Not today. Oh good, an enchanting place. Yeah, I believe after the end of this quest line, we're rewarded with this house. Actually pretty good house. A lot of displays. Alchemy and an arcane table. Some other places that didn't have all that. Oh, we get a fortune. Oh wow, this place is nice. Yeah, all right. Nope. Well, there we go. There's the evidence.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet? Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice. Good. I'm going to send two of the best Rerengar guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
May I have a word with you, Counselor?
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
I was concerned about our food stores.
Ashfallow Citadel.
So much on each journey, and I'm afraid we might run out.
Yeah, the letter mentioned a place where they were trading a bunch of assassins.
I don't like sending.
So we need to deal with those assassins and the matter's settled.
We have come south to test our worth against the mighty Netch. Will you join us? The giant air floaters from the Dark Elf lands. Only the brave dare to hunt them.
Yeah, I remember fighting these guys back in Merwin. They were not easy.
Come, test yourself against the beast with us. We all will share in the glory of the hunt. Well met, friend. May we all fight or die well.
Ah, sure, let's do it.
Come on!
Might get a good soul from him, this guy, so... Good. Oh, he actually did some good number of damage on me. They are meant to be tough. I'll do a grand heal.
Not the only one to fall this day. May the Allmaker welcome our brethren with open arms. The beast was strong, but we were stronger.
Looks like someone did go down. Well, it didn't last too long.
A good hunt.
So who was it? Who went down? I didn't see him.
The beast was not the only one to fall this day. May the Allmaker welcome our brethren with open arms.
The beast was not the only one to fall this day. May the Allmaker welcome our brethren with open arms.
Might as well get a couple ash yams.
Our victory will bring meat and bones to our people, and glory to our families.
Yeah, sorry to say that I actually turned that meat into ash. So, you're probably not going to get much. Speaking of, where is it? Where's the corpse?
Not the only one to fall this day. May the
I don't see it.
Allmaker welcome our brethren with open arms.
I don't see where it went. I don't even see the corpse of the person who fell. Oh well. These creatures aren't hostile, but you attack them, they're obviously going to put up a fight. I mean, even against me at level 53, they did half my health. We got a high elf here. Let's do it. See? Even this mage is using heavy armor. He has some sense. There's benefits to not using fast travel, and one of them is you get to encounter a whole bunch of neat stuff, like random enemies like this, dragons, and random wizards just fighting for the heck of it. Their robes are worth a good amount of money since they're enchanted to increase their magic regeneration rate. Some of the really good ones go up to like 100%. I mean, I think even 150 or so. That's the one good thing about robes, they allow you to regenerate magic really quickly. Though you can do a build in this game where you can make it so you can cast any spell you want to without it costing magicka. I was actually just about ready to walk past you guys. But alright, you really want to die so badly, fine. Okay. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful. What the? Where are you? Where? The Morogtog. Yeah, I remember these guys. These were legal assassins in Morrowind. I never completed their quest line, but I actually played it with one character I made in Morrowind a long time ago. I'm gonna use a poison up. Let's see. I'll use this poison. Oh, wow. Looks like these guys were wasted before they got a chance to do anything. Rip. I'll drop that. Hello there. Go ahead and Alterization's a pretty good field to invest in too. You can get some magic resist from it and magic absorb. And you're definitely gonna have defenses against magic. Armor alone doesn't do that. gonna eat this sweet roll here. Take these other... Ah, screw it. I'll take these other 2 sweet rolls to eat for another time. Ah. And I don't think I have those books, so I'll definitely take them. I vaguely remember that book.
Let's get going. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Then yeah, I did.
Let's go.
Stand watch for me while I sleep. I'll have another sweet roll. Oh wait, those don't give me much. Sweet roll with the salmon cake should fill me up. Drink that wine for magic regeneration. And potion of extreme, plentiful. Yeah, if you're playing a mage, if you're doing a mage, potions like that are your best friend. Some alchemy potion. Some alchemy ingredients will be good here. Didn't even have a way to open the gate from the other side, eh? Instead you just run into the gate, thinking that you're gonna wear it down eventually. And another one bites the dust. And you guys were expected to go in and assassinate someone. Couldn't even figure out how to get to do gates properly. Epic fail. Epic fail. Say that as I eat a bunch of bear traps. But I'm OP. All that does is tickle me. And it gives me an opportunity to raise my restoration skill. Yeah. I'll take that. That's a good item. I'll just drop that. I think that enchanted mace is worth more anyway. Oh, and an elven dagger too. Oh, hello. Looks like a member of that family's leading the charge in this assassination after all. I admire you for your initiative, but it's a shame you're gonna die. Anyway. If anyone's dying here, it's you, buddy. Here, take the poison. Do we have another one? Yeah, not one I want to use.
I join you in death.
You're done. One more assassin to go, and where are you? You're done. Oh, this is a lovely place. Sent those nice skeletons for a swim. You guys were quite generous indeed. I'll just eat those and have some of his mead. The main armor is a bit too heavy. Is there a shortcut I'm way out of here I'm not aware of? Didn't see anything. I guess we're gonna have to leave here the long way. I'll be right back. I need to take care of something real quick. let's enchant some stuff here. Canning really does go up quickly. That's enough for now. Let me get some more souls. Do some more soul trapping. These are all petty soul gems. I have a ton of these. Probably not gonna bother take. Nah, screw it. I will take them. I'll have to hunt some mud crabs or something to fill them up.
We have come south to test our worth against the mighty Netch. Will you join us? Well met, friend. May we
All right,
all
let's
fight
do this again.
and die well. Mighty Fine.
Dibs on this, you can have the rest.
The beast was strong, but we were stronger.
Looks like in that fight, they didn't lose anyone. Last one they did, I just didn't see who it was. Oh, an ash hopper. Yeah, I could use these guys here, definitely.
Can I help you?
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, what happened?
Traveling beyond.
Hang on a minute, let me eat first.
The bulwark
Were you able
will
to
be
track
much
down
safer
Vendel?
as a result
Out
of your
with it.
victory at Fort Frostmoth. Many thanks.
Well, what happened? Were you able to track down Vendel?
I'd love to tell you, but this is bugged. Let me try reloading.
This may be... You lost?
No, I'm not.
What happened? Then, it's finally over. What of the Reverend Guard I sent to assist you? Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
He's right there.
Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long
Here's the leader of the group,
This
of the
visitor
Raven
has
Rock.
single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Telesur, and Mary Warrant who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vandal? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Counselor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward.
Sure thing.
What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town.
Happy to serve.
For this, you have my deepest gratitude. Now, I'm certain Adril was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial. Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines.
Oh, and I got like over 7K gold.
The mines are open and the ebony has begun to flow because of your discovery. My eternal gratitude and blessings go with you. I feel I owe you my life for thwarting the House Hlalu plot to have me assassinated.
No problem.
My deepest thanks. With the mines open, Raven Rock has become a significant colony of the Dunmer people again. I've been able to convince my superiors at House Redoran to send me the resources that they've been denying, now that we're deemed more important. Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going for years to come. Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway.
Well, there's the skull. I doubt they'll bow to your authority. And some goblin-like creatures. I don't think they care about your authority either. Then there's the cultists who are criminals. Oh, and then there's that Tavani wizard here. Not sure how he feels about you. Tavani and Redoran are not historically good friends.
Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skal Village. They pretty much keep to themselves.
Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. You've never heard of House Redoran? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind. This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Drizzt, Endoro, Sadras, and Redoran. Well, of course, with 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Pity that one of our own people doesn't fully grasp our ways. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Notice I didn't say Halu, the Hallelujah house. But during Morrowind, they actually were a great house. As you are already aware of, they were kicked out as a result of supporting the Empire.
At some point,
point, you're going to have to choose. No matter the outcome, I'll always respect your decision.
I'll give you the...
Now what do I do?
Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine. You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened. Glover Mallory's the name. The finest weapons and armor.
He restocked on gold, so... Sell, 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 sell. Sell. Sell, sell. Sell. Sadly, you don't have quite enough. Sell. I'll give you that. Not gonna fret over a few coins.
I'll fix it. Right.
Now we need to go to the general trader and sell some more.
There's only one thing to remember.
It's busier now that... everything I've got on display, really.
You can have that. Sell, sell. Sell. Sell.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Sadly, there's no other people I can go to sell stuff to. And this place is now our home. Which reminds me, there's an ancient dragon from before that I need to... Yeah. I'm gonna get the scales and the bones and I'm gonna put it in a chest somewhere. Probably the chest in front of my bed. And when I'm ready to leave the area, I'll retrieve them. I can sell those arrows. It's quite prudent in the early game, as soon as you get, especially as soon as you get a house, to collect dragon scales and armor. I mean, and bones, because you use those to make a bunch of dragon armor, which you can do once you max out your smithing skill. Might as well take, ooh, a whole bunch of fire salts here. Yeah, I'm gonna take all this. Lavender 2. Fire salts are actually quite useful. Bunch of eggs there. Make some potions. Strike that, doesn't seem worth it for me. Yeah, not worth. Alchemy's not as high as I wish it to be, but it's getting there. I don't really want to. I don't want to max it out because I don't really need to, but I want to get to 80 because I can actually get a buff in the tree that'll make me more resistant to poison damage, reducing the damage I take by half. I'm just gonna store the dragon stuff here. I'll put this other stuff somewhere else. It'll be temporary storage. Thing is, once I get what I want here, I'm probably gonna leave the area. You know, the thing I would want here would be the fire mask, but I didn't realize there was gonna be a whole waiting period for that. That's why I did the quest line to get this house. Actually, no, I'm going to sell that potion of conjuration. I don't use it. Where's the potion? Where? Oh, there it is. Take that gold. In fact, everything that was in that chest, I'll just move over here. Child's doll. Yeah, I'll take stuff in there. Sell some of it too. My cat's calling me. I'm just gonna let him in. It's snowing where I'm at, so I don't want to leave him out there for too long. Once he wants to come in. All right. See what else we got here. Oh, the cure disease potion will be useful. More gold. That saber cat pellet will be useful. I could turn that into leather. The food will be useful. Oh, they have skulls in there. Creepy. Or cool, depending on your personality. Yeah, I'm taking these common... lesser soul gems. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, screw it. A whole basket full of them, damn. Mine, give me all these gems. Jackpot. I should be good for soul gems for a while now. Go ahead. Go ahead and enchant that with Fortify Destruction. Fortify Health. Yeah. I actually maxed out the enchant for that and respec'd it, and it's pretty close to 60 already. It jumps up pretty quickly. There we go. Charge those back up. And now I'm gonna rest and level up. Won't need to pay the inn for a room anymore. We're almost to maxed out destruction. Close to being able to put another point there. I can put a point in Bladesman. Oh, that's for axes. I like swords a lot. If you were going by meta and damage output, I would say the axes are technically the best. Unless the opponent's heavily armed. The axes do bleed damage, so... And you only get a small percent for critical chance, so... A lot of times it's going to be neutral damage. But... Having said that, I like swords too much, so I don't care if I'm not doing meta here. Does this place have a... Oh yeah, it does. I'll have some crab stew. Oh, screw it. What am I... I'll just take some of that. Take this money. Sweet roll. I have to wait for a courier. So what do I do now? Well, I have a few options. I can just artificial just keep sleeping until someone shows up and just burn through some days. Or I could find something else to do. There's still a few more quests I could do here. Not sure what they'll accomplish, but yeah, I'll just take the day off and wait for that expedition to yield some results. Close to halfway to 55.
Glover Mallory's the... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Oh, you still haven't recovered from after I gave you stuff.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can... and then the rest they deserve.
Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. Eat the salmon steak. Ah, screw it. I could... Oh, no, I said I'd wait. Still no courier. I don't wonder how long this is going to take. Use some brightening up here. It's very dark in here. There we go. Make some more leather stripes. Or strips, sorry, not stripes. Drink some mead just for the heck of it. Oh wow, a whole bunch of steel and iron here. Oh, I have a mod that gives me some stuff for a battle mage here. A frost sword, magic armor. Yeah, it basically lowers my magicka, but it auto casts stuff like cloaks, but the cloaks are ridiculously broken. I tried using them and it's like they have a ridiculously longer range than normal. But they stack with other cloak spells, so it's a good way to make the cloak spells powerful. That's one of the problems with the cloak spells. You only do like 8 damage per second, which is pretty low in the late game. Kinda wish they scaled up a bit. To they're at least doing the damage of, let's say, the novice spells, or maybe slightly below that if that's too overpowered. Ah, screw it. Well, I kind of slept the whole day. Is that courier going to come over here and let me know if there's been progress?
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
It's... yeah. See for yourself.
Oh, good. He's restocked on his gold. So I can sell some of my stuff. Don't need the storm notch thing. Sell that.
If you need any supplies, you know where to find them.
Mallory, you need to talk some sense into your husband.
I don't know who sent you. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, I'll do this.
That I wanted it back by first harvest.
Got a lot of money so I can use some trainers to get my alchemy up.
So you're an alchemist, then?
Nah, I dabble with it. Sell. Sell.
remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients.
If only I could actually sell my stuff to her, but sadly she only takes stuff for potions.
You got a good thing going. The finest weapons and armor.
Sell.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right. We've stopped. What is it? I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I'm gonna take that, and I'll recharge it. Yes, it is. Skyrim is a great game. Oh, I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out ways to pass the time while I wait for exposition results for a mission I want to do. Meantime, I'm just selling some stuff to the blacksmith.
Or deal some damage.
Sell that. Sell.
Bring your weapons and armor to me.
No, I don't have a PS5 yet. It'll be a while. Sometime next year. I'll probably get one.
Get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Out.
Historically speaking, I've always been late to getting the new consoles and stuff.
Dwarven, ebony. If it's broken,
not that rich. That and I have a big gaming library, and I don't care that much about graphics. Yeah, I saw it, but it was still too pricey.
Yeah.
Probably what, like $300 or $350, or was it cheaper than that? And I messed up.
The finest weapons and armor.
Oh well, nothing I can do about it now.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Look at me. I'm a different person.
We've stopped. What is it? I am sworn to
Here.
carry your burdens.
I mostly recharged your weapon.
Lead on then. Just give them to me and put it on my account.
Don't pity me. And don't look at me like that.
Glover
I know.
Mallory, the wonder.
I could swing a pickaxe better. Couldn't be better. The sections that are being opened up have revealed some... Old Cretius has a nose for exactly where to dig. If they'd only listened to him years ago, the town wouldn't... At this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in just a few months.
Good job.
See you in the mines.
Oh, come on. You know it, Captain Bella.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but put a smile on Preist's face.
How are you supposed to live when your only means of trade is yanked out from under you?
Doesn't look like the courier's here yet. How many days do I have to wait for that? I have to look. Here's the one I'm doing right now, the Unearthed. But I'm basically on a wait period. Hence why I slept a whole bunch and passed a day or two.
I'll give you this warning only once.
It's busier now that things are... Take a look.
Just fine.
If you need any supplies, you know...
Yeah. Yeah, here's another thing. There isn't that many games I want to get for the PS5. I'm still playing... a lot of the games I play now can easily be played on the PS4. Yeah, but don't a lot of European countries also have free healthcare? And... oh, here it is.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Got this from a pretty excited-looking dark elf around Raven Rock. He said it was important I got it to you as soon as I could. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also heard that maybe Europeans... oh. Yeah, it's taxpayer dollars, right? Or do they charge for certain things? I thought it was free. Well, maybe it depends on where you are in Europe. Go ahead and eat those red apples too. Well, that's kind of different from what I've been hearing on YouTube lately. A lot of people want to leave the United States and go to maybe some places in Europe. Maybe it's your country in particular. I mean, it's not easy to get housing here. We have a housing crisis. A lot of people are homeless. Well, sorry to hear that. But it's not perfect over here either. I live in the U.S. and Missouri, to be specific. And I can't really... I don't have insurance, so it's going to cost a lot of money if something bad happens to me. I've had to pay a lot of money for some from the dentist lately. Had to have fillings and stuff because I was not being good with my dental hygiene. And I had other expenses I don't want to get into too much detail. That costed me a fortune too.
Oh, it's you.
So keep that in mind. It's not too great over here as well.
This isn't good. We only got a little ways in when something managed to wake up the Draugr. Before I could blink, all the miners were dead, and I was next in line. Don't think anyone else made it out alive. This is what I get for skimping on labor. Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, this whole little venture of ours is over. Might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling. We could have missed something, though. I don't know.
I get the feeling that that's kind of the way it is in the United States, too. But again, if I didn't make it clear before, US isn't perfect either. I mean, to give you an example, I'm currently unemployed right now, even though I spent like close to a year, well, half a year. Well, actually not close to half a year. I spent over half a year trying to find a job where I'm at and was unable to find anything. Had to go through several interviews and they rejected me. That's partially the reason why I couldn't take advantage of Black Friday. It's because I had to draw on unemployment and I'm living off that right now. That and I have other means. But I'm not going to get into too much detail there. I mean, I had a few jobs before. Just nothing too fancy. Just some dishwashing jobs, some cart pushing jobs, factory jobs. Nothing I wanted to do long term, but they made money.
Any luck? Well, that's a start. Unless there's some way past that dead end, though, we're still stuck here.
Okay. Gotta go back in. Now I gotta look. See if there's any way to get past the dead end. Oh, okay.
That's... wow.
Any luck?
Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet.
Now, I have to go recruit some more miners. It won't be easy, seeing as none of their friends came back from the first attempt. We'll have to sweeten the pot a bit this time. I think I'll need,
Say, 2,000 sequins to hire replacements. I never get tired of that sound.
it'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers, but swing back when you get a chance. See how we're doing.
Yeah, so I have a couple options here. Either I just do a whole bunch of sleeping, or I can end the stream here and do a part 2 when we're ready. Because I have to complete this quest to get the fire mask. It's already been 3 hours. The fact that I had some people engage me this long is why I stayed. Okay. Oh, there we go. Another dragon. 2 dragons in 1 stream. You guys are spoiled.
stopped. What is it? I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on, then.
It's been 3 hours. Should I just... You said it was going to take a few days for part 2 to happen. So I'll just have to do a whole lot of resting. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime? Well, I can do this quest. Yeah, I'll have to make this a part 2. Because it's going to be a while before we resolve this. So I'll probably do a few other quests while I'm waiting. It's been 3 hours. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.